Cześć, z tej strony Xyrion, witajcie w kolejnym odcinku z Hogwarts Legacy. Kontynuujemy naszą przygodę. Tak więc, dobrze. Tutaj mamy po drodze jednego questa pobocznego, w drodze do... kogo? Sebastiana. Także będziemy szli do Sebastiana, ale zanim, no to tutaj mamy jeszcze jakiegoś takiego questika jednego. Stąd sobie polecimy na miotle. Jest jakaś jaskinia. Leciutko zawadziliśmy o ten. Nie ma się co martwić.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Oczywiście Merlin Trial, czy jakoś tak. Nie mamy malwy, o nie. Tu sobie leży. Idziemy, wszystko ok. No dobrze, nie przeszkadzamy mu. Strach na wróble. Kurde, malwę muszę pohodować. Dobra, to się wytnie. Albo nie, chwila, moment. Tutaj jest przecież... Tam można sobie... Zaraz obczajmy, co ta pani ma na myśli.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nice to see you too, my old friend. To tutaj... Malwa. Tak jest. Dobrze. Ogarnięte. Teraz tutaj.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Dzień dobry, pani Alteo.
Good puzzle.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Co ten gość tam z tyłu robi?
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Spoko, proszę pani.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. This looks intriguing.
Pójdziemy jak najbardziej. O.
Revelio.
A jest, weź. A, broszka z klejnotami. Ta przepiękna brosza przedstawia jakiegoś magicznego ptaka. Trudno powiedzieć, co to dokładnie jest, ale niektórzy wierzą, że ma to być jeden z ptaków średniowiecznej irlandzkiej druidki, Kliodyny, które śpiewem usypiały chorych. A, broszka. Myślałem, że coś związane z tym wiatrakiem. No dobrze. Jakiś handlarz? A co pan sprzedaje?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
O, możemy coś sprzedać.
Good luck for me you stopped by today.
A. Feniks. No dobrze wiedzieć, że taki ktoś tu
Glad you
jest.
were able to stop by.
Spoko, panie ziomie.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Alohomora. I've used that plenty of times myself. Rather used to it, though.
Nie. Ktoś tu wlazł do tego domu. Dzień dobry, przyszedłem się włamać. Czy to twój dom? Czy mogę z tobą rozmawiać? A z panią? Zjem wam babeczkę. O, jeszcze rozsypałem ich trochę. Bardzo dobra babeczka. Co mogę jeszcze tutaj zrobić? Nie zwracajcie na mnie uwagi, ja tylko ukradnę wam rzeczy różne ze skrzynek. Totalnie na pewno tego nie potrzebujecie. O. Jest tyle wejść do tego domu? Okej. No to szabrowani. Ale nie narzekali, więc chyba spoko. Chyba to lubią.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Kurde, no a ja nie
If
mam...
I'm safe to explore in there.
A ja nie mam malwy.
This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Revelio.
Krzaki.
Why are there so many vases around here?
No, podejrzane, ale chwila, no, to są jakieś krzaki, które mogę zabrać. Siatko skrzydłe, muchy, dobra. Teraz tak, tutaj jest ok.
Incendio.
No nie da się tego podpalić. Natomiast są te wazy. Na nich jest symbol różdżki.
I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases.
Revelio.
Ciekawe, czy muszę je rozwalać, ale chyba wychodzi na to, że tak. Kurde. Ej. Jeszcze dwie.
Revelio.
O, tu jedna. Oj, tam druga, dobra.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
O!
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Arena walk? Teraz mnie korci, żeby zacząć, ale dobra. No, może musimy najpierw z nią porozmawiać.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind.
Ojej.
Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Defender. Expelliarmus. Flipendo.
O, walnął nas.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Kurde, druga fala, czy będzie coś gorszego?
Incendio.
Wow.
Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Accio.
Okej, więcej zabawy troszeczkę.
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Repulsor. Confringo.
Dobra. O,
Confringo. Incendio. Repulsor.
That's the student who will lead.
Accio. Confringo.
Give him that's
Expelliarmus.
dobra, jeden załatwiony.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
by yourself.
Incendio.
Women and die.
Confringo.
Trafił mnie.
Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Ło,
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Incendio. Confringo.
tu jest jeszcze troll. Dobra. Bardzo ciężko będzie to.
Incendio. Confringo.
Ej. To boli. Ups.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Stupefy. Confringo. Repulsor. Incendio. Confringo. Repulsor. Expelliarmus.
Oj, trafił mnie.
Defender. Repulsor. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Protego.
Ej, było pro tego.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Repulsor. Confringo. Incendio.
Oj, nie chciałem tego zrobić, ale trudno. Ostatnia fala, ju.
Confringo.
You're the one who released Oaks. There's the student from the town.
Confringo. Incendio. Never seen anything like that before. Incendio. Me?
Always on the defensive.
Auć.
Incendio. Pity. Not quite.
An utterly pitiful display. You won't be able to stop the Ranrock loyalists. Vicious blast! Death, sneaky little student. Enjoy suffering, do you? Not for a bit of crying, are we? Why do you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Kurde,
Are
nie
you
wiem.
quite finished?
You're like Confringo. Repulsor. Defender.
Agria!
Shut. Expelliarmus.
You almost had a lucky shot! If only Ranrock were here to see this!
Incendio. Accio.
Rozpukliśmy go, dobra. Kurde, wszystkie i tak chyba zużyłem. Fajnie.
Not quite. Almost.
Kurde.
Confringo. Incendio.
You've been paying attention in defense. Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Incendio.
Dobra, po kolei.
Incendio. Confringo. Kill spells glance off of me. I'm in fight session. Easily diverted. Leviosa.
Nie ty.
Defender.
Au.
Defender. Expelliarmus.
Kurde. Wow.
Expelliarmus.
Panie trollu, proszę mi dać kurde chwilę wytchnienia.
Leviosa.
Nie mogę tego krasnala trafić. Kurde.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Pity. Not quite.
Wow, nie, oj, skończyłem się.
Was that your bet? Leviosa.
Kuźwa.
Much too slow. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Dobra.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Mi przyrąba. Ty draniu.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Potato. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo.
O,
Should think they felt that in London.
to była dobra walka. Uff. Nie oddychałem chyba przez chwilę. Ja pierdziu. Coś wygrałem w ogóle? Nawet nie wiem. Jakieś wyzwanie, misje? Nic. No dobrze. Chodźmy do tego Sebastiana, no jakby obiecaliśmy mu. Że przytykałem się prawie ze wszystkich podków, a mieliśmy ich dużo. Hogsmeade, czy co? O, baloniki.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take all. Run the other way with it.
Może jakichś wrogów tam.
They come after me, they'll rest in peace.
Dobra. No dużo tu wrogów. Ciekawy jestem.
An intruder!
Jaki intruda? Co to? Jakaś pułapka? Czyżby?
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Poprowadź ziomie.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Okej.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
No a my nic nie możemy zrobić? Kurde, nie widzieliśmy żadnych
I'm
tam...
sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
My też nic nie możemy zrobić? Kurde. Nie podoba mi się to, ale możemy podglądać ich listy. Sebastianie, to mój zestaw do mikstur, nie twój, nie ruszaj moich rzeczy. Okej. No i tutaj jeszcze. Droga Ann, bez ciebie to nie jest ten sam Hogwarts. Cóż, Sharp wciąż jest równie okropny, ale wiesz co mam na myśli. Mam nadzieję, że czujesz się już lepiej. Okej. No dobra.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you're better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children, especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Myślę,
Why
że
will he not listen to me?
uleczymy
my
ją,
sister.
kurde.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
O, może zobaczymy, właśnie.
Ranrock's
Ziom,
loyalists are
dawaj.
capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
No dawaj, prowadź. Chcemy pomóc tej dziewczynie.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Ciekawe, czego oni szukają, kurde.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Na razie nic nie widzimy, ale... No, swoją drogą, kiedy wyczerpałem już...
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Oj,
It's in my book. Incendio. Confringo. Dead. Cover up wide. This way.
This will not go well for you. The best you can do.
You've made your last mistake.
no chodź, ziomie, chodź.
How nice of you. I won't rest. Incendio.
A, drętwota to jest, już pamiętam co. O, wyrzuciłem niechcąco tam. A za dużo guzików klikałem, kurde. Co jeszcze został?
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. Rebellion. I tried to warn you.
No, dostali po dupkach. Dobra.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
Piec jakiś taki dziwny.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
O,
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
no właśnie, to jest podejrzane.
Revelio.
Są posągi, ale bez... jakby powinny coś trzymać, ale nie trzymają. Dziwne.
Revelio.
Tam coś znalazł? No nie, to jest środek po prostu.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
A gdzie ten dom jest? A tutaj jest ten dom, okej.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Podejrzana sprawa.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
No właśnie.
This well looks familiar.
Tak. Czyli to jest akurat ten domek.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Okej.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Dobrze. Akurat czas naszego odcinka dobiega końca, także w następnym odcinku sprawdzimy, co tam się dalej, co się kryje tutaj w tym domu dalej. Mnie to też mega ciekawi, no ale no niestety, ten odcinek musimy w tym miejscu zakończyć. W kolejnym dowiemy się wszyscy, co się znajduje za tym murem, za tymi gruzami. Także dzięki wam za oglądanie i do zobaczenia w kolejnym odcinku. Trzymajcie się, popadki.